Yo, it is your boy B Jones. Welcome to another episode of the Red Cup Talk, where I bring my opinion, my way, the way I'm gonna say it and how I'm gonna say it about some of your favorite reality shows and some of your favorite scripted shows. Now, before we get into all that, what's in y'all red cups today? So I had to get up early this morning and film this because last night I was tired. I was so tired. I just couldn't even stay up no more. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up in the morning and film it. So this morning I'm on some H2O. I'm on some water because listen here, I was tired last night. So therefore we are drinking water this morning. This is morning time because I just couldn't do it last night. I was just too tired. But I had to go ahead and get into this new episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because what did I tell you? Last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was something. It was it was like a lot. I mean, it was like a lot of realness in it. I think that's what I liked about it. It was mostly realness. I know with Zell and Santana, that was a lot. That was just real right there. I thought they were finna go for blows for a minute, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into it. So we started off this episode. We got Spice 1 year anniversary from when she was sick, had to have all these surgeries and all that. So she's celebrating 1 year of recovery, 1 year of life, and I mean I like that. I thankfully that she's still here to celebrate, 1 year of life and all that. Now I see that she did not invite Carly Red. I didn't expect her to invite Carly Red. After that whole heated conversation they had, I did not expect her to invite Carly Red. I really feel like her and Carly Red just can do apart from each other right now. They say friends come, people come, friends outgrow each other. Maybe y'all outgrow each other. My thing is, if you wasn't on this platform of Love and Hip Hop, would y'all care about y'all friendship or not? Are y'all real friends? Are you not friends? I don't know. But so the ladies sit down and discuss, their upcoming trip. Rennie is invited everyone to Canada. So Rashida's like, well, I know Cardi's not here today, but would you be open to invite her to Canada? It's just an ongoing thing for me. That's how I feel. I feel like everything is just redundant when it comes to Carly and Spice. Spice says she is open to let her come to Canada. They have a conversation and all that, but I just feel like why y'all still having this repeated conversation? It's a repeated conversation every week since last part 1 of this season. We don't have to keep going into it. If y'all don't want to deal with each other, just don't deal with each other. Rashida says she don't talk to Carly, get her on one accord and try to invite her. Then Rennie wants to know, how does Ciara feel about Bambi coming? Again, another redundant argument that we don't have to keep going through. I feel like when Bambi and Ciara had their little conversation, I know nothing was really resolved, but I feel like y'all got y'all understanding in. Y'all understood that y'all are not cool, y'all not friends, y'all not sisters like that no more. So y'all just go ahead and just move on. But I think they just want to keep repeating this and keep going through these storylines because Ciara say, well, me and Bambi still not seeing eye to eye. I don't know about this. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. I just feel like y'all are grown. If y'all ever had a true friendship, a true sisterhood or whatever like that, y'all will move on and won't keep going on with this. With all this stuff going on, Santana say he don't even think he want to go on a trip. He say really him and Zell not all the way in the best place ever since his whole birthday thing. And then he really don't want to be around these people. He really don't want to be around Zell's friends and stuff like that. So he say he probably won't even go on the trip. Now I'm going to move on to some of the love in hip hop. We know Amy and Mozzie had their thing going on, but Amy is telling Cardi that her and Mozzie is over with. Say Mozzie were doing the same stuff he used to do, the same repeated patterns. And they always say don't open up old wounds. I'll just say that. If that wound was still there, if you had got over that and you moved on, you shouldn't even came back to that old wound. You should have left Mozzie what Mozzie was at. You should have left him doing his thing. He's single, he living, he free. Let Mozzie be single and free. He's not ready for, I don't say he ain't ready for it. Maybe he just don't want it right now. He don't want to be settled down right now. He want to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? Instead of him lying and cheating and doing stuff like that, it's best for him to go ahead and do his thing. You know, so Miss Erica Banks pull up, and I'm guessing her and Carly are in a better space now. I see her and Amy in a better space now. So she going through her own relationship stuff too. She say her and Chaotic is not a thing no more. I don't know if it ever was a thing. I don't know if it was a TV thing or what. I don't know. But she say her and Chaotic is not a thing anymore. She feel like Chaotic is childish. I don't think Chaotic childish. I think Chaotic like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I've been around Chaotic. Chaotic like to have fun. Chaotic is not childish. He has a good business mindset. When he's serious. I can say that. But he like to have fun too. He like to joke around. He likes to joke around too. So I won't sit up here and say he's childish or nothing like that, or he's not ready for a relationship. It's just maybe, you know, Chaotic done been through a lot for what we see. You know. So for someone to wake up and be serious all the time and go through stuff all the time, nobody wants to sit up here and go through that when you've been through stuff. Chaotic been shot like 9, 12 times. You know, so he's been through a lot. He's been in the streets. He's been doing this. So I think his era that he's in now is the era that God has placed him in because so much stuff he has been through. So I think that Erica should be able to see that and be like, well, I understand why you joke around. I understand why you clown around. I understand why you live free and stuff like that because he's been through a lot. Erica just feel like that Chaotic didn't take their situation serious. I don't know if they ever put a stamp on what this situation was. I don't know if it was a relationship, friends with benefits, let's just cuddle, let's just talk, let's just get this TV bag. I don't know what this situation was. But personally, I wasn't there to see what he took serious. We just only see what's on the TV. And I be damned. So Kai, which is Carly's old man, Mr. 1501 is what I call him. Mr. 1501 was talking to 28 women. How many was he sleeping with? If he was talking, conversating, texting to 28 women, how many of these women he was sleeping with? Cardi say Two can play that game. She doing her thing too, but I hope Cardi ain't messing with 28 men. I really hope she ain't messing with 28 men. But we see last week episode stuff for to get shot up or whatever on Love and Hip Hop set for what all this stuff Cardi had going on with this other dude, and then Kai come pulling up. I just feel like you don't need to fight evil for evil. You know, Bambi told her in this episode, you know, we don't cheat, we just leave. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you want to get your get back, and sometimes you be like, well, I don't want to fight evil for evil. It's a hard, you know how you got the angel here and the devil here, and they talking to you? That's how it be. That's exactly how it be. You're like, all right, get your get back. You're like, nah, what would Jesus do? No, get your get. Then we finally find out why Erica Banks never met up with Rennie, Sierra, and Yandy. She say, she feel like they was meeting at a batting cage when she put up the address. She was like, if this chick gonna throw a drink on me, why would you want to meet me at a batting cage? She can hit me with a ball, she hit me with a bat, she can do anything, which I understand that. I do understand that because you gotta protect yourself at all times, but at the same time, let's just get this over with. Why we just gonna keep beating the dead horse? We got 3 arguments on Love and Hip Hop that we just need to go ahead and dead. The storyline is not hitting for me no more. We have talked about it too long. Carly and Spice, dead that conversation. Sierra and Bambi, dead that conversation. Rennie and Erica Banks, dead that conversation. And let's move on. We have been talking about this here with these ladies, these 3 arguments for too long. Can we please move on, Love and Hip Hop? That's all I'm asking. The show is really good this season, but those 3 arguments are redundant and we're tired of hearing about it. Trust me. I'm a viewer, I watch it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Now we gotta move on to Mama D video release party, because when I tell you, everything happened at Mama D's video release party. This has been the funniest video release party I've ever seen in my life. Why is Mama D still trying to be an artist at this age? I just want to know. Mama D is not no singer like that. She's not no rapper like that. Her stuff is hilarious, so it's gonna go viral because what she say in the lyrics is funny. Like, she really went for blood. I did not know she was gonna do a whole diss record on Bambi. She really did a whole diss record on Bambi. Now the visuals was nice. The video was nice. Erica Banks talking about the song was a bop. I can't say the song was a bop. I can't say that. I won't lie. This is my opinion. I tell my opinion, my truth. And I love Mama D, but I don't think the song was a bop. The song was funny. Yeah. It's a little catchy. Yeah. But I can't say it was a bop. Why Mama D won't leave this lady alone? Mama D is kind of like how my grandma is. They can get real petty. No matter the age, the pettiness does not go away. Mama D, go ahead and tell the group how she ripped up Bambi fake diploma, degree, or whatever like that. She said, no, she went to an art institute for a year and she didn't have no money. She had to get up out of there. So, like Zell say, I'm thinking how Zell thinking. Mama D, how do you know everybody's business like that? I mean, are you getting this from people just coming to you in the way? Like, it's kind of dangerous. Like, how you know all these people's business, especially Bambi business? You know from Bambi age to her fake degree to everything. How do you know all this stuff about Bambi? It's getting real. It's getting real scary, Mama D. I just said the petty bone don't fall out no matter what the age is. So Mama D tells Carly, you know, you brought a bone to me with them fake cease and desist papers. So I'm finna let you the same dog. I'm finna let carry another bone back to that dog that she called Bambi. That's Bambi. I'm not calling Bambi a dog, but that's what she referred to. But Mama D pulls out this big old check filled out to Bambi for $0. Mama D say that's all she is worth is $0. She said she's gonna get the check smaller. That's all she worth, $0. She got a bottle of water that says thirsty ass hoe. A check for $0, cause she said that's all she worth. And a bottle of water that say thirsty ass hoe. That damn Mama D don't give a damn. We're not done with this event because Shekinah has something to say, which this is another argument. Another argument that we need to dead Love and Hip Hop. Shekinah and Karlie Redd. Let it go. We have argued till we can't argue no more. We talked about it till we can't talk about it no more. Can we let it go? L-I-G it, Craig. Let it go. But Shekinah say she mad. I understand why she mad too. Because she say she's running the business and Cardi said at the first part of this season, said that she slept with married men. I understand why she mad because she has a funeral home business. People do, families come and stuff like that. A couple can come and they could look at Shekinah and see what's going on the show and be like, oh no, you might try to mess with my man, da 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 da. But you got to check your man at the same time. You got to make sure your man ain't looking at her. Because Shekinah don't owe you nothing if that happens. And your man, your husband owe you something. But when Shekinah approaches Cardi, off the bat, Cardi must have already told the producer she would never do a scene with Shekinah again. So she paid Shekinah dust, walked away and everything, paid her dust. She kept on saying she's not going to give Shekinah a moment. Really, she don't need to give Shekinah a moment. Shekinah has her own moments. I don't understand why Shekinah ain't on more scenes of Love and Hip Hop. I don't know why she just like a friend of the show or whatever like that. I just really feel like you know, she's good TV. She's funny. She's always been funny. I feel like she need to have more moments in Love and Hip Hop than what she's been getting. But I guess, you know, whatever, you know, I guess she feel like the little bit she get is okay, but she's bigger than the little bit of time she get on Love and Hip Hop. And the storyline they be trying to put her in, and she following Spice, got to argue with Carly. No. And then, like, why the hell did Cardi throw that bottle of water at Shekinah? Now that's when Shekinah should have crunk up. Shekinah should have crunk up, threw the water bottle back in or something. I don't know. I don't know what she should have did. But she just sat there looking lost like Shekinah usually does. Because Shekinah is not a combative, violent person. Now, she gonna cuss you out. She gonna talk her shit. But she's not, most of the time, she's not gonna fight you. Shekinah says she don't have time for that. Last time she went to fight, you know, she got charges pressed on her and sued and all that. So I understand that she's a public figure. So that happens, but Cardi Red a public figure too. So I probably would have to throw that water bottle at you or did something because you threw it at me first. So I feel threatened. Now wait a minute, we not done. When I tell you everything went on pretty much at this video release party. So Mama D already said she got everybody pulling up. Scrap can't be there because he got a concert. But she got everybody pulling up. So guess you got to know Diamond pulled up. And we finally get to see somewhat a breakdown of what happened in the blogs when Diamond posted Scrap and when he was sitting in her bed, all the text messages and all that. We finally get to hear about that. We finally get to hear about what kind of went on with that. So Mama D asked Diamond about the post, and Diamond just say, you know, Scrap know why I posted that. You know, Scrap posted me in the Bahamas in the water and stuff like that. So he got a free will to post. I got a free will to post too. You know what I'm saying? It's my page. I posted it. Mama D said you was wrong for posting it. That's y'all personal time. That's y'all private time. You was wrong for posting that. You posting a picture with his back turned. You was wrong for that, Diamond. You know, I like you. You was wrong for that or whatever like that. Of course, you know, Diamond brings up Erica and say how him and Erica was out of town taking pictures and stuff like that. So Diamond like, this ain't no love triangle. Like, however y'all try to put it, this ain't no love triangle, whatever like that. So by that time, Erica walks over. And Erica just like, you know, I don't care who Scrap mess with because me and Scrap ain't messing around with each other. She said, my focus is Imani. So when you posted that or whatever like that, that put more light on Imani. That makes Imani embarrassed. Imani is off to college now, so she's more open. She's not locked in where we at in Atlanta. She's off to college, see different people and stuff like that. This is TV. This is national TV. Her dad is a rapper. I am a TV personality. Love and Hip Hop is a national TV show, so they're going to see that. They're going to see all this. They're going to clown. They're going to ask questions. Her safety can be in jeopardy, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel what Erica coming from with that. You know what I'm saying? Because Imani now in a whole nother space, in a whole nother world, anybody can say something to her. She can react anyway. Anything can happen, so I honestly feel her with that. By that time, they just like going at it, about to fight, about to go at it. Erica's like, you know you don't want it, you'll be running again. This story gotta be true because Erica say this story every time. This is not the first time Erica said that she had Diamond running to the bathroom. So this gotta be somewhat true. It got to be because ain't no way you finna keep saying that. Now this is when it got real juicy. We done moved on from the video release party. Now we on to Zell and Santana. So as I said before, Santana say him and Zell relationship has been kind of rocky since his birthday. So Zell and Santana meet up. Santana say about 4 months ago he told Zell that he cheated on him. So, but Zell forgave him and they wanted to move on from that and stuff like that. But he can still feel the vibe of how, you know, Zell felt. I mean, everybody would have that vibe if their partner cheated on them. Like, what they gotta have in their mind, like, okay, what you doing when they ain't around? What you doing when they're around? And I understand what Santana say with the trust issues, like how you gonna be in a relationship and you can't trust your partner. But you have to try to gain that trust back when you get cheated on. I don't know how different people timeline work. I don't know. So some people can get over it in 2 weeks. Some people can get over it in 2 months, 3 months. They at 4 months. I don't think Zell was over it within them 4 months. I feel like maybe, I don't know if Zell needed to get his get back. I don't know what he needed to do, but he just was honestly not over it. I think he was hurt. I think he was crushed. I think he actually cared about Santana, actually loved Santana, but I think they love each other. But Santana just wanted them. Santana is a Libra. Libras step to Libra. Libra the ones, they still have love. They still have love for you. They'll still care for you, but they know how to just move on. I don't know what I hate. Like, they can shut that door. Okay, on to the next. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how Santana is. And from what I see, I don't know Santana personally, but for what I see, that's kind of how Santana is. Like, hey, if this ain't working, I gotta go on to the next one. That ain't working, I go on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like, I don't think Santana want to be in like a emotional wreck or something like that, or be holding on to stuff, and when you could just easily just go. Like he said on the door, like he said on the show, Zell, if you're not satisfied here, you know the door over there. You know what I'm saying? I really think he meant that. As they having this argument, whatever, they going back and forth, Zell say he was the best thing that ever happened to Santana. I don't think Santana heard Zell finish his whole sentence before he said what he said, because Zell said, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you, and you the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't think he heard you the best thing that ever happened to me part. Because I feel like if he would have heard that part, he probably would have reacted a little different. He probably wouldn't have been so boom at that time, because as soon as he heard Zell say, I'm the best thing that happened to you, Santana went like, what? Santana said, you sitting at this table because of me. And then that made Zell react again like, no, you sitting at this table because of me. I've been doing this. I've been on Love and Hip Hop. Da, 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 da. And Santana like, well, they fired you. They weren't even worried about you. They weren't even thinking about you. And I think I heard Zell say, well, when he went to jail, that's when they got him. And which I figured that too. I think all of it played a part, honestly. Because Santana did Love and Hip Hop before. So this is nothing new to him. Santana wasn't even going back on the show. So I kind of feel like Santana went on the show for Zell. To like help Zell too, because honestly, Zell was not a main cast member for a while on Love and Hip Hop. Now he did the whole like family trips and other little stuff like that, but actually on the actual franchise again, the actual like okay, you in Atlanta, you in LA, New York. This is first time back on there, so I think. With Santana being who he is, and Zell being who he is, and then them being together, that helped both of them get a contract back to Love and Hip Hop. Honestly, that's how I feel. They going rah crazy, going back and forth. So then I don't know. So Santana goes up and was like, put his finger in Zell's face, like, I will smack you. Like it's really getting heated in there. I can't believe, it's not funny. I can't believe that Zell called Santana a fat, greasy back something. Now that was some nasty work. That was some nasty work, Zell, because you done called this man fat, greasy, and you was laid up with this man. That's what that whole meme when it say, do you really like fat boys, or you just gonna call me a fat ass when you get mad at me? That's where that meme come from. Where that meme play a part, because how you don't call that boy a fat, greasy, and all that. Nevertheless, you can tell that Zell cared for and got love for Santana, because I think anybody else, they probably would have been fighting. I think Zell restrained himself. That's the most, in TV, because I don't know Zell personally. I seen him in person one time. So in TV world, I feel like that's the most calm I've seen Zell. Honestly, because any other time, he'd be ready to go. Like, go. I mean, he wasn't calm. You could tell he was mad, but you could tell he was trying to restrain himself. Like, okay, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to do nothing like that. Now, Santana ain't scared either. You know what I'm saying? I done seen videos of Santana fighting and all that. You know what I'm saying? He from Tallahassee, hanging with the dope boys and all that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't heard about all that. It can be different when you're in a relationship, but it just, they really went head to head and went under the belt, I would say. They went below the belt with this argument. I don't know if they came back from this argument or not. You know, this filmed months ago. So I don't know if they came back from this argument. I don't know. I know they was together maybe 2 months ago, and then now they not even really, they doing like slick shots on Instagram. Like even when I say below the belt, like Zell even brought up Santana music. Like they're saying like, what song have you came out with lately? What have you done? You know what I'm saying? They they downgrading each other. You know what I'm saying? Which is not good. And I just feel like you really can't come back from that. When you downgrade me, when you belittle me, when you hit below the belt, I just feel like you really can't come back from that. Now you might get one more chance, but after that, nah, I don't think you can really come back from that. It'll take some time to come back from that. So, but nevertheless, this was a good episode of Love and Hip Hop. It was pretty good. We have to see what goes on next episode. But if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on all my social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all at BJonesENT. And make sure you press that bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop. It's your boy, B Jones.